Hello everyone, my name is Rita Sachi. Welcome to my video. One-on-one intervention is the topic of my interest. I hope you do enjoy the presentation. What does it mean? We shall talk through it as we move on. First of all, the goal for my topic is to show you what I have been using to effectively support my students. And according to Brightmont Academy, it states that there are some students who normally take a bit more time to understand a certain concept who often need a significant amount of attention from the teacher. If they are not given attention they need, they might fail their tests and assignments given because they need more time to understand the content. One-on-one instruction ensures that students interact with the teacher individually so that each can learn and understand the concept at their own pace and in their own way. For example, the autistic children, dyslexia children, they have challenges with reading and writing and comprehension. So they need extra time. They need more translations, giving more examples to help them understand what the assignment or the concept is all about. So when you look at the two pictures here, this is a classroom setting. However, within the class, my student and I are seated somewhere, either in the corner or in front, to provide more instructions to help them and to help her understand. While the rest of the students are able to know what they're supposed to be working on, my students needs extra attention, needs the extra support to help her do the assignment that is being expected of her. But before we begin the day, this is what we normally go through. As we begin the day, this is the first thing that we do every morning. So my student is presented with a chart, an emotional chart. This is helping him or helping her to show me how he feels. Today I'm feeling upset and I need to find out why is he upset. Sometimes I have to go back and call the parents to find out what happened before he left, what happened last night before he went to bed. All this information is actually helping me to have a calm environment, because once I know there is something wrong, then I will know how to deal with it. Then I will know the cause of the behavior. And because most of the times they are destructive, they are kind of misunderstood, but it's because they just don't know how to express maybe the anger they have. If they point at their head, that are like, I'm sick, I'm like, what are you suffering from? Maybe they point at their head, maybe at their arm. It prepares me to communicate to the nurses to let them know that in case something happens, just be ready for us. And it also helps me to communicate to other teachers because I'm the first person to get the student. Prepare them emotionally and then just to be ready. If they have planned lessons that could be less interesting, they have to find better ways on how to make them more interesting so that he becomes more of a confident person and also feels comfortable and then get engaged so that he can produce something that is expected of him. This chat is really, really helpful. And we have gone ahead to use different strategies. While other students are able to sit and read and comprehend and write, some of my students are not able to do that. So they could be having the same content, but instead of us reading, we are going to use the video. Why? Because they are easily interpreted. It motivates them to work on their assignments. They are more engaging. They are able to relate to their own experiences, and then they are able to express their ideas. So once we go back in class, just in case we've watched the video from outside, they feel part of the class. They are able to share what they have understood out of the video. Minecraft is another activity that has been very helpful. It is a child-friendly computer game that combines exploration and survival skills. It tests the children's imagination and creativity. This can be used in all the subjects. Why? Because it helps the students learn problem-solving techniques. It supports curious mind. They are able to read and write because for them to go to a better level, for them to get more resources, they have to understand the instructions. It builds communication and collaboration. Sometimes we let them work from different places and they have to figure it out in order to bring out what they have planned to show their teacher. And then it helps the students with math problems. This tracking sheet is very helpful. It is shared by all the teachers. Why? Sometimes I don't attend some of the lessons. For example, design, maybe PE, but then the teacher may not be aware on how to support this child. So, what we do, this is shared and communicated to the teacher. What time did the student arrive in class? When he arrived, what are the things that he was able to do? What did you do as a teacher to support him? So, all these notes are helping us to engage ourselves to find out that the strategies we are putting out are really supporting him and helping him, and they're helping him to grow. And the student is also aware of this, so he knows when something doesn't go well, then he's not going to get his reward, because sometimes at the end of the day we give them rewards if the day has been very, very successful. So we share this to every teacher to help us evaluate at the end of the day or at the end of the month. Lego usage increases critical thinking skills. It's very helpful in humanities, science, and design. Why? Because it also strengthens their communication and team building, and it encourages long term growth because it involves a lot of planning mentally, it involves a lot of thinking. So, this is very, very important, and I've realized it's been very successful. So that is the end of my presentation, and we were talking about one-on-one intervention and the strategies that I have been using to be successful. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be happy to hear your views. Thank you so much.